All right, this is just a short little video just looking at Kathryn coming straight on, and really we just kind of do this to kind of show a little bit more and see if we see anything here from the side. So here's the first thing we're going to do. We've got a breath going on. This is where the center body line is, and you can see hands way over that center body line. You want to make sure you keep your hand right in line with your shoulder. So once you start going and crossing over, you've kind of crossed over a threshold that you don't want to be moving. You want to make sure your hands stay right down the middle of that body line, not past the center line. Now again, you can see here, so your hand is entering here, your hand is entering here. Here's the middle of your body line, right? So you're actually in the process of going across two different planes at the exact same time. So how do we fix that? Number one, make sure on the left side that you're pushing more forward, rolling your shoulder forward. Number two, on your right side, get that hand out of that water a little bit better. You should never really have both hands within this area here and here at the same time. So you've got to make sure those hands are moving through that water just a little bit quicker. Now here at the very beginning of your stroke, you can see it's really a straight arm recovery, or I'm sorry, a straight arm pull underwater. Again, we want to think about having high elbows. So you're pressing down with the paddle of your hand. That's your hand all the way up to your elbow. Okay, your forearm is all part of that paddle, all part of that pull. So bend those elbows a little bit better underwater. Not quite so straight. Right here, it's really good as far as where it needs to be. Here's your shoulder. You're a little bit past line. But again, this hand starts to come in, across those eyes, across the center body line. You've got to make sure it's pushing forward. Don't let it cross out. So here's your center, or not center line, here's your shoulder line. So your elbow's a little bit on the inside, so your hand's a little bit too far on the inside. Keep your elbow out a little bit more and keep your hand a little bit more in line with your shoulder. Not so much past your shoulder on the inside. Definitely not too wide outside. You're not worried about the outside. But again, look where your eyes are. Your eyes are looking directly at the camera, directly at us. Make sure your head stays down better. All right, so again, as we get closer here, you can see this is where the center of your body really is with your head. And you're way past that. Okay? So Kathryn, work on that for me. Open up those fingers a little bit better. Make your paddles a little bit wider, and you're going to be a lot better off. But again, look at your hand is going across your head. Hand is going underneath here. Here's center of your body. Okay? So those are a couple things that I definitely think you can work on and improve on. But you got to do it. All right? Thanks, Kathryn.